Hi everyone, I'm Malaine from English Made Easy. I believe that learning English should be fun and enjoyable. So my channel is full of several easy and interesting lessons. Today's lesson is about the silent B in some English words. I have a list of words here that have the silent letter B, and I have a good reason to show you why they are silent. I will give you the meanings of the words and make sentences for you as well. If the silent E was irritating, the silent B is worse. It seems like rules are meant to be broken in English. Isn't it strange that we would pronounce the B in crumble, crumble, but leave it out in crumb, crumb? You might wonder why these letters have to be used in words if they are meant to be silent. Well, the answer is quite simple. The letters were not always silent. Pronunciation changed over the years. An example is the word doubt. D-O-U-B-T, doubt. The B is silent. It's pronounced as doubt. It comes from the old French word doubt, D-O-U-T-E, which has its roots in a Latin word. Another example is the old French word debt, D-E-T-T-E, which evolved into the English word debt, D-E-B-T, debt. So we have adopted words that sound French and spell like they are Latin. That is what causes all the confusion. At least you know why these letters are silent and why they need to be used in a word if they are silent. Here are some words that have the silent B in them. The silent letter B. Womb, womb, W-O-M-B, womb. Womb is the organ in the lower body of a woman or female mammal where offspring are conceived. Here's a sentence for you. The doctor noticed that the fetus wasn't growing well in the womb. The doctor noticed that the fetus wasn't growing well in the womb. Another word with the silent B in it is T-O-M-B, tomb, tomb. An enclosure for a corpse cut in the earth or in rock. Here's a sentence. She sat on the tomb and prayed for his soul. She sat on the tomb and prayed for his soul. Another word is thumb. Thumb, T-H-U-M-B, thumb. It is the short, thick first digit of the human hand. The baby sucked his thumb all day. The baby sucked his thumb all day. Another one is succumb, succumb, which means die from the effect of a disease or injury. Here's a sentence for you. He declared that his friend had succumbed an hour ago. He declared that his friend had succumbed an hour ago. Another word like that with a silent B in it is subtle, S-U-B-T-L-E, subtle, which means delicate or precise. And a sentence with this word is, I noticed the subtle difference in the way she pronounced the word. I noticed the subtle difference in the way she pronounced the word. Another word, plum, P-L-U-M-B, plum. Very often I hear people saying plumber instead of plumber, plumber, plum, which means a measure, the depth of a body of water. So here's a sentence. He plumbed the ocean bottom to look for his necklace. He plumbed the ocean bottom to look for his necklace. Another word is numb, N-U-M-B, numb, which means deprived of the power of physical sensation when you lose sensation. Numb. Here's a sentence. Her finger felt numb when she hurt it. Her finger felt numb when she hurt it. Another word like that is limb. Limb, Limb, limb. It is the arm or leg of a person or a four-legged animal. Limb. The boy broke his limb when he fell off the swing. The boy broke his limb when he fell off the swing. Lamb is another word, Lamb, lamb, which means a young sheep. The farmer looked all over for the lamb. The farmer looked all over for the lamb. Jam is another word, not Jam, but Jamb, jam, which means a side post or surface of a doorway, window, or fireplace. He jammed his finger between the door and jam. He jammed his finger between the door and jam. Dumb is another word with a silent B in it. D-U-M-B, dumb, dumb. Temporarily unable or unwilling to speak. Here's a sentence. Her accident rendered her dumb. Her accident rendered her dumb. Made her dumb. Made her unable to speak. Doubt, D-O-U-B-T, has a silent B. Doubt, a feeling of uncertainty. And here's a sentence. She decided not to run the race because she doubted she was fit enough for it. She decided not to run the race because she doubted she was fit enough for it. And debt is another common word with a silent B in it. D-E-B-T, debt, debt. A sum of money that is owed or due. He ran away from the office when he heard he was in debt. He ran away from the office when he heard he was in debt. What an awful thing to do. Another word like that is crumb, C-R-U-M-B, crumb, which means a small fragment of bread, cake, or biscuit, a small piece of something. The bird ate all the crumbs from the floor. The bird ate all the crumbs from the floor. Comb, C-O-M-B, the B is silent in comb. Comb is a strip of plastic, metal, or wood with a row of narrow teeth used for untangling or arranging the hair. Comb. She could not find her comb, so she ran her fingers through her hair. She could not find her comb, so she ran her fingers through her hair. Comb, C-O-M-B. Another word is climb, C-L-I-M-B, pronounced as climb because the B is silent. Climb, which means go or come up a slope or staircase to ascend something. Even though the climb was hard, they managed to get to the top of the hill. Even though the climb was hard, they managed to get to the top of the hill. Here's another one. Bomb, B-O-M-B, is pronounced as bomb, which is a container filled with explosive material designed to explode on impact. The sound of the bomb made the soldiers run toward it. The sound of the bomb, made the soldiers run towards it. Well, those were all the English words that have a silent B in them. And I've told you why they have a silent letter. Even though the letter is silent, the word is still spelt with the silent letter in it. I hope the reason was a good one. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned from it as well. Practice saying these words out loud so that you get into the habit of saying them and you will learn how to say them. Here's a small task for you if you're interested in doing it. Fill in the blank here with one of the words that you just heard, which has a silent B. It's one of the words I did in this lesson. And then read the sentence out loud. The sentence is, she sat in the meadow and watched the dash graze hungrily. She sat in the meadow and watched The dash graze hungrily. So, what word fits in there? What do you think it is? Womb, tomb, thumb, succumb, subtle, plum, numb, limb, lamb, jam, dumb, doubt, debt, crumb, comb, climb, or bomb. You decide. Until we meet again, I'll say bye for now.